A very warm welcome to one and all. My name is Khasim and I'm going to speak on the given topic. Today's youth are much wiser than our forefathers. Well, it's common that every generation gap would compete with them to prove themselves more wiser and cooler and advanced. That's a very common thing. But I don't want to compare our generations with our forefathers' generation because their age was completely different. We If I really want to judge, or we can say compare these two generations, I would look after certain parameters, and the first parameter is education. After freedom, we have given a lot of importance to education, and we have made a lot of reformations and lot of activities we have done to improve education system in our nation. And the second parameter is information. We have a lot of accessibility to information which is absolutely free to everyone, and that leads to awareness. And according to me, awareness gives opportunities and choices to select our own life, and as well as we can develop our nation well. And we are lacking in certain issues, like we lack in moral education. Our forefathers used to respect elders a lot. We are lacking that quality within us. We are not stable in our thinking as well as in our actions. Absolutely, it's believable that they have a lot of experience, but now we have moved completely to digitally, where we are only self obsessed to ourselves. We don't value any relations, we don't value the feelings of other persons, and according to me, that is the worst quality which we are developing nowadays. Although I admit that today's youth are wiser, since with the progress in IT and technology, they have taken our nation into the world map. But we have certain areas of improvement. We need to kill the egos which we are growing in ourselves nowadays. With increase in education and information, we are also imbibing a lot of egos in ourselves. We are competing with each other in egos, and we are destroying our own peace and happiness. Well, our forefathers are not used to do like this stuff. They used to live together with the nature. And one more thing, we are destroying nature for the development part. That is one of the biggest harm to our generation. Because of this, we are not living a life like them. We have only an average life of 40 to 45 years, but they used to live 100 or 105, since they were living naturally. So, at last, I would like to conclude that although today's youth are wiser than our forefathers, but we do not have any match with them, and it's not good to compare these different generations because we have a lot of generation gaps. See, I can give you one example. In our forefathers used to think that uh, to save money they would waste 20 minutes, but in nowadays we people waste 20 rupees to save that 10 minutes. So we give lot of importance to time rather than money. That is the best change I can observe in today's generation. Thank you. Thank you all.